Hello everybody, I'm here for the Hammer Game Channel. Welcome back to my Navy State UK playthrough where we don't know what we're going to be getting up to today. We're going to grab the Common Economic Policy and grab the Imperial Military Command first. That is what we're going to do. Then we'll probably do the Cape to Cairo Railway, I think, possibly. And we might see about doing some of this because, well, we're not ready for war with Germany. We're going to wait, in fact, and someone also commented suggesting that we wait until the Germans are kind of deep into Soviet territory, maybe about just before Moscow, like they've pushed in a decent bit, and then we'll strike because hopefully a lot of their troops will be over there and we can hopefully take out the Dutch easily. We'll plaster the whole coastline. Because once we get landing craft, that's going to put us up to a naval invasion capacity of 50. So if we set up, you know, just 10s along here and then reinforce them with 14 divisions each, that'll be loads of 24s and we can just try and just push straight through. We're going to pepper the coastline. Let's go ahead and upgrade subs. So right now, we're going to spend a lot of time building up divisions, trying to get some mechanized, well not mechanized, but armoured divisions out, because right now we're not producing that many tanks. We do have Matilda in production, so hopefully, eventually. The Irish should not rise up now because we've dealt with the Brotherhood. So we can just put them all together. So we'll be able to launch. We can also use Ireland. We could use Cork here as our as a naval invasion. The Imperial economy is a juggernaut on the world stage, taking top spot as a workshop of the world. The handling of it is not only an issue for our own empire, but an issue for the world as a whole. We must decide, therefore, how best to conclude the imperial economic policies within the Federation. We can either decide the policy directly from London, or allow Dominions a say. We're going to allow the Dominions a say. We're going to lose some political power, but we're going to allow them to also have their say. So I was considering maybe taking out the Americans. But they don't control the bloody Panama Canal, do they? So I can't get the war goal on them via that. And it'd take us 605 days to justify. Because I'm hoping, although of course, you know, it doesn't work, that we can go ahead and do this. So here's to finally arrive to reorganize. Yeah, hopefully, I know it doesn't work, but hopefully we can just do this to get rid of the imperial upheaval and just have the instability for a year, and then that'll be gone. Oh yes, once we've done this, actually, we're going to go ahead and grab standardized production methods, artillery specialized factories, and then renew the interest in the British Army so that we can get rid of the legacy of the Great War. And then that'll just leave us with some... Oh! Why? Why have you done this? Strike the Soviets. Oh. Okay, they're going for it now. Right, we need to mobilize then, guys. We need to mobilize quickly. Right, so we'll go with Auchinleck. He can go from Ireland. We'll land all of those ports. 10 divisions on that. Richard can go from Norwich, I think. Norwich to the north. What we'll actually do is we'll just start half you right now. I'm thinking maybe 6 or... Wait, we can get 5 going if we go with 10s. The Imperial High Command. It is well known that whoever controls the military does in fact control the nation. Consequently, the topic of deciding who the Imperial High Command shall consist of has been of hot debate since we first proposed the Federation. Many of our dominions are demanding we provide them seats for representation within the High Command. However, our own generals argue that doing such a thing would only divide the High Command between different doctrinal thoughts and result in disorganisation in the event of another global conflict. No, we're going to have the dominions also have a say in that. Right, what decisions do we have here that really... We don't have really anything. Right, we finished paying for the Swiss guns. I don't really know why I've done that. It was only 1,000. It wasn't exactly anything bloody special either, was it? Let's get everybody exercising. We'll also go from Plymouth to Cherbourg. And then last but not least, we'll have... We shall be going from Portsmouth to Dippy in there. Maybe actually, in fact, what we'll do is we shall move... Actually, we do probably want those divisions landed there, because if we can capitulate the Dutch state, this will all flip to us anyways. Should anyways. Are the Germans actually struggling against the Belarusians? Okay. The Italians are holding on as well right now. The longer they can hold on as well, that's another thorn in the side of the Germans. And the French Republic is still fighting as well. They're still here. They're mopping back up Africa, which is good. As long as Italy can hold Messina, then they should be fine. They should be fine. They should be really good, in fact. But we just need to get ourselves organised for the conflict, because we're going to try and absolutely obliterate them. Division organisation recovery rate, I think, is a good choice. Go ahead and get the... there is bonuses here. It isn't just nothing. Right, what other generals are we going to use? Jock Campbell. Although he's a panzer. Well, armoured officer. And Miles Dempsey. They're going to be the boys that are going to hopefully lead us to victory. Go ahead and upgrade our battleships as well. Goodbye early submarines. Hello 1940 subs. We're a bit short of steel. Gosh, steel is kind of controlled by Germany right now. Oh yeah, by the way, Japan joined the Style Pact as well. It's okay, they only have 22 to 34 divisions, so who really cares about them? Right, they're going to be starting a war against the Soviets soon. I love how the Italians are still up in here. How? How? Just hold on, Italy. Hold on. Right, so if we get that batch out, what we'll do is... Where are they? Recent arms, nice, and there goes the Germans declaring with the Soviets. Hopefully the Soviets can come and help out with Belarus. Right, so we need another 10 for you, then we need 12, so that's 22 divisions. Then we need 15 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, another 10. Oh, okay, we'll just go with 46 for now then. So we'll work on getting them. Go ahead and bin that. And just move them all into the areas that they're all going to be launching from. What we'll do is we'll bring all of our ships back to Europe and to the homeland. Get all the fleet here. We'll split them up because of course we do have to control 4 seas. So we'll go with 2, maybe even 3 or 4, depending on how many boats we actually have. How many ships do we have? 311. We'll go with 3. Empire Day, we'll take the political power. We'll see what this does to the artillery specialized factories. We'll see what happens once we get that. We'll try and get the limited exports. Regulated market, sorry, forgot that they've changed the names of some of them. Grab infantry expert, new charismatic. That's that. Focus done. Renew interest in the British Army. What did that do for us? 5 soft attack and 5 defense on the artillery. Good. Okay, we're just waiting for some ships to come back. Do you know what? Stuff upgrading the rest of the navy. I mean the ships anyways. 307. Who's not back yet? They should be coming. Are our submarines spawning in Egypt? Why? Every ship spawn in Sussex, please. I wonder how many Trafalgar class super heavy battleships we have. I'm hoping we have a decent number. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Alright, we do have naval bombers that we will be able to deploy, so let's switch to this so we can see what's going on. No! No! Sad times for us in Belarus is losing. Really? The Turkish state? What the hell? That's so stupid. Why? Do you know, I want more everything. Still want that in 20. More of you, more of you, more of you, even more naval bombers, even more of you. I'm gonna need to go to regulated markets so as soon as possible. We need manpower as soon as possible as well. Probably jump up straight up to extensive conscription. So let's hope that they start to push in. Oh, if only, gosh, they have Sweden as well. If only we could have naval invaded in here. Could you imagine? We naval invade all of these ports, right? And push on over the Ukraine. Then the German army is cut off in there. Wait, we could actually do that. How many divisions do you really reckon they've got in Sweden? The only issue. I'm going to start cementing our rule, why not? The only issue is I don't think we can would we be allowed to go through the Danish belts? We can right now, but we probably wouldn't be later on. I think we'll stick to what we've got. Okay, the naval invasion capacity is done, so let's go ahead and get all these guys on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, I'll just send one of yous over there. Oh, that was obviously one of the guys that was on it. Great. There we go. Right, we just need all these divisions out. Now the Dutch state really doesn't control that much. 45 to 66 divisions. Right, we just keep waiting for them. Oh, because obviously the Turks are there, aren't they? Why are you in that faction? You're social conservatives. The Belgian Congo. Now, we do have the issue of recent arms sale. We do have the issue of defending Africa. What we'll do is we'll get the Dominions to do that for me. So we'll just get them all to Egypt right now. Of course. Oh yes, one thing I want to do. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to annex. I don't know what they're. I'm just going to annex them. I should have just done this last episode because I'm not waiting to deal with them, and I just want to give India their land back. So is there going to be a decision for doing that? No, I don't think so. I'll have to just do because I don't really want to have to defend that. Occupied territories. Where is returned territory for India? British Raj, returned territory. There we go. And then all we'll do is we'll go to the Commonwealth of Australia. And we'll take their divisions and put them there. And we'll use our decent old generals. The ones that I don't really like using all the time. Right, let's go ahead and merge you together. There's half the fleet, create a new one. We might only need 2 really. So if you go in there and you help with the support in there, then you can do support in here and here. Custodians of the Crown. Right, we don't have that much manpower right now. And that is with us, that is with the renewed damming the Danube. Interesting decision from you. If I just bin this, 268k, right. If we can at least get them up to maybe 16 each, then I don't think that's too terrible. So get another 16 divisions out and see what our stance is. So Reds. Yeah, get your arses there. Wait, we have 11 on that now? Oh, because that's only got 8. Right, there we go. 10 back on there. Where are the other greens? Where are the other greens? Don't know where they are. Right, everyone's there. You're reaching there. We'll just wait until everyone's there. Let's do the naval lords. What we'll do is go to regulated markets. That should hopefully help with steel. That is helped us with steel. We also need to have some manpower for naval bombers. Got 600 of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we have other problems right now. I'm not going to bother with Iran. I'm trying to get ready for Germany. 28,000 guns short. That is not going to take too long to deal with, I don't think. 226 days. 71 days to sort out anti-tank. And they're still pushing in Soviet territory. Where are military factories going? 72. Yeah, we don't have that much on them, like. Right, are we all landed over here? Yep, 64 divisions. Right, where else do we really need to cover? Twelve divisions in there, 12 divisions in there. Actually, maybe not even 12 in there. It was 6. Get 6 divisions in there. You're over in the Raj. You can. Wait, you're over in the Raj. Take 4 off of you. Right, so that's all those bits covered, and we've got these little bits over here. Right, so if we go half that, I feel like 14 to the military police, fantastic. Gosh, we've got so many fronts here with the Germans. Yeah, 6 either side, and then we'll get 2 there. And the 2 there. Right, we need a lot of field marshals and generals. Bernard Montgomery. Go ahead and promote Harold here. He is politically connected, but he is one of our better guys, and we'll also promote Neil Ritchie. Then we'll just use all the top guys. Here's Archibald, William, got George, another William, Brian, and Thomas. There we go. So they're all going to start getting moving into position. Get everybody exercising. We need to be 100% ready for this, because it is go big or go home. Really, we screw up, we are doomed. Alright. 14 more divisions out. Defenders of Democracy. We'll be able to help with the war economy as well. So we're extensive conscription and war economy straight away. Let's get construction 3. How strong is the German Air Force? Stronger than ours. Stronger than ours. And apparently we have no factories on them. Yep, that's not what I really wanted to happen. To be honest, how many tanks do we have? Are we really going to be... Well... Let's see, are we actually going to be able to get any tanks out? But do you know what? If we can get some out... No. Why would I want infantry in? I am not a fool. Medium tanks, engineers, recon, support, and maintenance. It's 300 per template. So if we can get 6, we should be able to get 6. I'll take 6 tanks. Why not? Right. Anyways, back to the issue at hand, sorting out these factories. Because I can't exactly not have any planes in production. There we go, that's what we're going to set up for. Another 2 divisions, so we'll go 1 onto you, 1 onto you. Right, that's everyone got 14. Or 12, so it's 5. 12 is not a good number to be dividing up between them. Let's go 15. So then we can at least go 3, 3, and 3. Oh, it's going to trigger me so much, but it's fine. Military staff, defensive doctrine, decisive doctrine, static defense, or guns and butter. Guns and butter. Good old guns and butter. I kind of want the defense, I think, and then trench retreat and division attrition, just because once we get to a good enough position, we are going to defend the hell against Germany. Now they are running out of manpower. The Russians doing... Oh my days, they're striking. If only we were over there right now, I'd try and push right through there. Oh, Lithuania's in as well. Of course. Let's have a wee look at the current war though. I'm presuming it's this war. Okay, the Germans have not lost that many men. The Russians are not doing so hot against them. Right, how are we doing exercise-wise? Not doing too shabby, we're looking good. I'm not too worried about building up the navy now, so I'm not really going to focus on that. I'm going to go ahead and do some of this just to get that little research slot, because we could do a 5th one. Canadian arms shipments. Oh my days! The Canadians have taken the initiative to export military arms to us. We have taken stock of this. Details is 7,500 really enfield rifles, 1,000 artillery guns, 500 Vickers 2 light tanks, 500 tons of medical equipment. We'll use this of these arms and munitions, no doubt. Yes, we will have use for those. That has really helped deal with this. We're at 21,000 now, which is only going to be 156 days. So we're looking like we're going to be going to war in 156 days. Let's go ahead and just draw up offensive lines, because we are going to try and Well, which one's you? Gonna go ahead and try and secure Africa. And then we can divert these troops to Europe instead. I don't know if they're really going to be bringing that many divisions over here to try and deal with us. But we'll see, won't we? There we go, I think that's everyone got one. We're in Africa. Now, one thing we won't be doing is actually push. Oh well, saying that we might push into Indochina. We'll see. So we don't have many ports. If we take Saigon and Hanoi, they are screwed there. Righty ho. We're not going to call the Jewish Commonwealth, and they have a tiny wee bit. Actually, they have a bigger border with the Germans than I expected them to have there. And 3 divisions out. Oh, I'm trying to keep this. Oh, we have Neville Chamberlain as our economy minister. I forgot about that. Sir Oswald Mosley, Chancellor of the Exchequer. 5, 2, and 10. What do you do for us? Consumer goods -5. I do kind of like that. Yeah, Neville's going to be sticking around. Oh, Georgia and Armenia have peaced out. Did anything actually happen? Oh, come on. Do better, guys. Do better. 109 and 255 divisions. How many divisions we got now? 156. Yeah, but half of them are in Africa. Okay, we got a decent number of guys out there. There we go. We're just waiting for that last division. So 17s. It's not too bad. So that's 34, 64. No, 68. I mean, it's like 90 divisions. Not bad, I guess. Oh, we got those tanks as well, but don't know what we're gonna do with these tanks. I guess we could just plop them onto there. No, I don't want to do that. Tanks are gonna stay at home initially. Gonna see if I can just build them up and bring them in just to help sweep things up later on when we have more of them. Right now, I really don't want them seeing combat, so what we'll do is we'll just put them into the new theatre and they can just chill there for now. Probably going to go, why are you not going to use the tanks? But we only have 6. We only have 6, and I'd rather just keep them there so we can get some more first. We're still 17,000 guns short. How is exercising going? You are looking good, so I was going to bin them there. You are almost done. We're just waiting for this little last guy here. 99 almost. Come on. 899. Come on, get to 100 and we can stop. There we go. Mexico's been defeated. Sad times. Let's go for you. Go for you. Really wish I could have went and hit America first. But we're not going to be able to do the focus because they don't control the Panama Canal. That's the main reason why. Wow, they just went outright annexed it all. Because yeah, if I show you the tree. Yeah, seize the Panama Canal is what lets us get through this. And you know, it would have been great. I would have loved to have went ahead and taken over America. It really would have helped to, you know, 100 more factories of both military and civilian under our, you know, we could use them to do whatever we wanted. Ready to go. Do we want to spend some of this? Don't think so. I'm going to divert this to resources for them because they kind of really need resources over there. Let's go ahead and do reconciliation. They're still exercising. We're still getting that division out. I'm thinking we've got a good plan working here. I'm presuming a lot of the Germans are going to be over in Soviet territory. It's just a shame we'll have to deal with the Japanese at some point. And I hate fighting them. It's a good thing they don't have any divisions. None of the puppets will be getting called in directly. I'm just going to use their troops. How long will it take for us to actually justify on the Germans at this point? 90 days. So it gives them 90 days to get to Africa. The Kingdom of the Netherlands. Are you in? Yeah, that's you are in some great exile over there. I guess we might help you get back to your land, possibly. It's all really on how I feel. 88 days, nice. So we will be ready in time. Just waiting for this last division. Like, come on, get out of here. How are we losing anti-tank? Oh, we're exercising. We're not short of anything, we're just needing more military factories, which we are working on. How many civilians we got? Could probably do building up some civilians as well. We'll do that soon. I need a war machine. What is using up all of our... Why do we have any oil? Current consumption, 1,000 a day. Okay, are you guys all sorted yet? Near enough. Guess we could always import some more oil from Canada. Okay. Yeah, let's get 48 from them. That should hopefully help with this. Ah, there we go. Nice, that's going to fill up pretty quickly. We should probably go ahead and actually build up our fuel silos as well. 1,000 guns, that's the last division out. Oh, Panama's annexed. Oh, I guess we could go after America now. We could go after America. It's a war I don't really want to fight right now, though. If they were at war with their people. I need to hit the Germans before they defeat the Soviets. I think that's the plan. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that episode there. So we are ready to go after the Germans next episode. This will be ready in time. 71 days. 82 days. We're going to be ready for war. We can stop exercising the Reds, I think. They're all... No, they're not all good. No, they're not all good at all. Anyways, yeah. So we should be ready to destroy them. We're going to take the fight to the Germans. Hopefully the Soviets don't bottle it before then. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll be back very soon for some more. Cheer bye, the now.